Oh, what's going on in the world today? This is episode 34 of this social experiment. I don't know why I call it a social experiment. It's not a social experiment, but whatever it is, I missed last week. Had a lot going on. Got a new shirt, got a bunch of new shirts, spent a massive amount of money, I will tell you, on clothes, but it was needed and we're just back here to talk about everything going on, okay? Oh, I'm not feeling myself here lately. Hope your week is about to go great, because it is. It always is. Oh man. Oh man. So, that's enough for that. How are you today? I'm just here for a quick 20. You know how it is. So obviously last week I missed last Monday I missed doing a video. I had to go to Louisville. I literally was desperate for clothes because I lost. I'm not trying to brag, but I lost so much weight that now when I wear my clothes of when I was over 250 pounds, I didn't ever really keep a track and like write down like, hey, today I'm 250 pounds and I'm gonna lose this much. I just kind of went with it. That's kind of what my life is about. I was like, I gotta lose all this. Gotta lose this madness around the belly area, and I was like, I got to do it the hard way, and I did it the hard way. And I'm pretty much done losing weight. Now I'm working on being healthy cuz originally when I started working out and being healthy, I was like I was like I got to do it the right way cuz I know I don't want the quick fix. I don't want the 6-minute abs. I am 2 years in of working out and being healthy, and I still have not yet etched my abs out. My beer belly was so big that I had to retract it back into my body where it belonged. I went the past 8 years of looking like I was a pregnant woman with a beard. Well, I didn't have a beard my whole life, but or when I didn't. It took me just as long as it took me to lose weight. It took to grow my beard, and I noticed when you lose weight, your beard looks fuller. It looks better. Yeah, Fuller House was a terrible show, by the way. And I'm just here. I'm not feeling myself so much, and I've been thinking. I've been off the past 2 days, and I'm just here to give you excuses. So also another reason that I was unable to make a video, which I'm using. This is my excuse, okay? I know excuses are the bricks to build a house of failure. I understand. But I had to go to Louisville and I spent $600 on clothes, but I needed them, and I still feel kind of bad for it because I don't buy myself anything besides of something I need or I think I need. For example, I bought 3 pairs of shoes in Louisville, and I currently have the high top Converse on right now, and I'm enjoying them. They're very comfortable. I like them better than the low tops. I got a low top pair of black ones, and I got a high top pair of black ones right now. And let me tell you, I enjoy the high tops a lot better, but that's not important. But what I'm saying is, I feel guilty for some reason for buying myself all this clothing that I know I needed because I was looking disgusting wearing oversized. I looked like I was wearing my ex or my boyfriend or ex boyfriend, whatever the occasion was, if I was a little female that had a boyfriend. And you know how women wear their significant other shirts? That's what it looked like when I was wearing my own shirts, but it was just like a 2-year-old shirt that I had to buy because I'm the type of guy when I gain weight, I never go above my size that I can stretch out. You know what I mean? So like this here's a medium, right? It looks okay on me, I guess. I hope. Thanks. Yeah. But when I was fat and out of shape, I would strictly wear larges, and I didn't care how tight it was. I was gonna make it fit. You understand? I was not going to the XL community, but I did have to buy the XL collared shirts and stuff because collared shirts are very tight around this area. But I'm just saying, what I'm getting at is if you are in the process of losing weight, I just want to give you some advice, I guess, some tips that help me. And number one, if you know, like, if you're, for example, what? For example, if you worked out all through high school, like for your football and stuff, I think you have a good idea of how to work out. If you've never worked out, I think you should get somebody who's highly knowledgeable about working out or a trainer just to get your foot in the door, just so you can understand the equipment at the gym. You know what I mean? Because I've been lifting majority like probably 8 years out of my 27 years on this earth, four of them was consistent. Then the rest is kind of here and there. Because when I got out of high school, I really hated working out, and I also thought I never have to do this again. And then I realized I blew up to like 250, between 250 and 60 pounds, and it was disgusting me. And then I had a life changing event in my life, and I saw the Y in the road. You know what I mean? You know that stupid expression where they have the fork, I guess it's called, where the two roads go off into right and left direction, and one side's like all sunny and all like it's just been paved, just painted the yellow lines in the center. You know what I'm saying? And the other path over here to the left is just dark, trees covering the road, potholes, dead deer on the side of the road that's been hit and nobody claimed. And I think that expression is weak because through my experience, I think that the Y in the road is the same path each way. But think about like you either go left or right, and I think there's a stream up ahead. You go like 5 miles, like they just kind of veer off, and they'll end up being like 3 miles from each other. But there's that same strip. You could say like here where I live, that we'll have the Ohio River, right? And say you both meet up at that Ohio River. Do you understand what I'm saying? But I think that the right path that you know you should go has the bridge to get you across. And this path over here is just a dead end. When you get to the stream, when you get to the river right here, the river of obstacles or whatever you want to call it, I think it just says like it has like it's roped off. It says dead end. It's hasn't it. You could tell it used to be like a lane or something to get you across, but now they're like, oh, it's broke down. The bridge has failed us. Not enough tax money to rebuild it. And I think that's what the Y is. I think they're both dark paths. I think they're both challenging. I don't think you can avoid it by any means. I don't think you can just go right or go left and it'll be better one of the way or be better of journey. I mean, I think you could have a healthier journey, but I think that both the roads are dark and gloomy and it's going to be raining on each side. But I think the right path has the bridge to cross the river is what I'm saying. And what I'm saying is, you're gonna be sad no matter what. And that's kind of like, I'm not sad, but I've just been thinking lately. I think I need to go all in on everything that I know I should be doing, because I kind of tiptoe, I kind of dabble, and I kind of dabble. Like I've been telling myself, man, you really need to stop drinking, because I drink like once every 2 weeks to a month, once a month. And last year I went like 3 months without drinking, and it was great. It was awesome. And I just really need to get back to that and go all in on this, because I'm just mad at myself that I missed last week, and I don't understand why. Because I'm like, dude, what you were I was rolling, and then I was the best basketball player on the court, and then I rolled my ankle. Now I'm sitting on the bench watching the second player get his shot. That's how I feel right now. That's how I feel like my ankle's still sore, and I'm just looking at the court like, damn, I should be out there. If only I did not roll my ankle. And that's why I knew I have a bad habit of when I'm doing something, I'm doing it. But the moment I stop, I'm kind of like, well, now it's been a week of not doing it. What's the point now? What is the point of keep going? And also, on top of all that, um, I think that the gym I work out at is closed this week. That's just another obstacle that I have to face now, and it kind of scares me. I'm like, if I go a week without going to the gym, what does that mean? What does that mean? And I know what you're saying. Oh, it's just a week. I understand it's just a week, but I don't know what I'm gonna do. I think I'm gonna take up running for the week. I'm just gonna, cause I hate run outside. Okay, I hit the treadmill, which I hear is not good. Not is it not good? Not hard is what I'm saying. But if you're a fat guy, a fat lonely guy, like I once was, and you're trying to better understand yourself and understand what the hell is going on in this world, hey man, I understand. I get you. And if you want to go to the gym, I understand. And if you just need to go to the gym, I I just really recommend that you just figure it out alone, because if you have to constantly have somebody to go to the gym with you, I think it's bad inherently. I think it's bad, and because it's one day gonna lead down to, oh, Mike can't make it to the gym, so I'm gonna skip out until Mike can make it, and then you and Mike stop working out together, and then nobody's working out. But if you go to but you get so used to going by yourself, you understand more of you. What am I trying to say? I think you just understand and you just have better leverage of going and doing it. And you're like, I know this is how I need to do it, and this is why I should do it alone. Because man, we're constantly just have people in our pocket. That's what the phone is. It's just a person constantly in your pocket. When you're feeling alone, you can just hit that phone up, hit some YouTube up, hit up Instagram, see what your friends are doing. Dude, I still remember not having a phone, and it was kind of strange because when you were alone. And we had cable TV, but that's cable TV is obviously fake, just like the internet is. Just like how you think everybody in the world is doing something better than what you're doing, because that's the mentality I have when I was like real sucked into like, man, these people that are rich and famous online, I don't know them, but I just see them as this one-sided figure online that I see that I'm getting from them, and then you find out, man, it's crazy. I just I just think that I just need to do better, and I'm just here on the 34th episode to tell you I'm not happy about myself and how I'm going about it this past, I'd say 2 3 weeks, and I really been eating out, eating junk too much. The past week I've been doing pretty good. I had like 6 beers over the weekend, and it just makes me feel like shit every time. I don't know if it's because of the alcohol, I'm like, fuck, dude, you're not supposed to be doing this. But I do want to just tell myself, hey, man, it's time to go all in. Because I've been doing great this past 6 months, and I've really been trying to focus on this, but I don't think I'm going all in. If you're playing poker, I feel like I'm putting a chip here, a chip there, throwing 50 down. But now I'm looking at my cards, I'm like, dude, it's time to go all in. And that's all I want to do. And I just have this feeling in the back of my mind right now that's I'm not doing enough. I'm not doing enough to get where I want to be one day. And that's what I want to do is just take care of my future self. So, I think I'm just gonna lay back, lay down, what is that? What am I trying to say? I'm gonna hang back and just kind of drift off into like what I need to be doing and not go out so much and not. I will be going to see uh Good Boys August 16th though. That's my next date. Hopefully I can get my friends together and we go, but you know how that goes. I understand. just I don't even understand myself sometimes, and it really aggravates me because I know I can't be perfect. And I also think that's why I can tell I haven't been going hard enough because I'm just like, why am I feeling like this? And I think I'm feeling like this because I'm not doing enough. I'm not doing enough. I understand. From a guy who is 95% of the week alone and the other 5% someone's around, I just I don't feel lonely at all. I will tell you that. I don't feel lonely. I feel like this is necessary for my life, and cuz I was always that asshole, that guy that was like I would do whatever my friends wanted and just always wanted to be around people cuz I don't know if I was just if somebody cuz I think my problem is that like I feel what other people are feeling, not so much anymore. But I don't because empathy is like you have compassion for how someone else is feeling, but I don't know what it's called when like Steve's happy, I'm happy. When Mike's happy or when Mike's mad, I'm mad. I don't understand. Like you know what I'm? Does this make any sense to anybody? What I'm trying to say is I just want to know where I'm at and where I'm gonna be. And I mean, I thought once when you were alone, like if you were alone, you really didn't do much with people, that you were a loser. And now I don't feel that anymore. Like I like being around people, especially my closest friends. They're awesome. They're great. They're entertaining. But I feel like right now I'm just not doing enough for what I want to be doing in life. Because I still have a full-time job. I'm trying to do this. I'm trying to do a whole bunch, and I think that the entertainment value that I bring into my life kind of hinders my brain creativity. Creativity. I almost got through an elaborate sentence. I'll tell you. I'm not trying. And also, dude, um, I don't want to feel or I don't want people to think like I think I'm smart because I just want to feel smarter in the world. So that's why I like using big words. I don't use them when I'm talking to regular people in the regular world by any means. I think I also have a problem of either trying to smarten myself up for others or dumbing myself down for some people that, you know what I'm saying. It's kind of like playing to your competition. I think I have a bad habit of doing that, and I need to really fix that. There's a lot that has to be, dude. I'll tell you what though. 2 years ago, I was a Honda Accord, a '98. The wheels falling off. The trunk wouldn't shut. The hood latch was broke. The hood's bouncing in the wind when I'm driving. I'm thinking, when's this bitch gonna jump up and smack the windshield? But then I've slowly fixed the hood latch, slowly fixed the trunk. Now I'm working on the tires, which probably should have worked on the tires first, huh? If that analogy was correct. But if you don't know much about cars, then where do you know? How do you know where to start? And that's also where I am at in my life. And I'm not. I hope I don't sound very depressing right now, because I am not a fan of being depressed. Like, I think people are naturally like happy or naturally depressed to have depression. I think there's just, like, it's like, I don't know what the balance is. I'm no psychologist, but I'm just saying I think people naturally, like, everybody goes through stuff, but I think there's a natural, like, you're majority of the time you're sad or majority of the time you're happy. But I think you also get drug each way. This is, I hope I'm making sense. And I really can already feel myself. I think maybe I'm mad at myself because I missed last week and I didn't do any videos. I kind of laid around and I'm just like, dude, that's not who you want to be. If Jesus came back, that's a Joe Dirt quote. But I think I think I'm feeling better. I think maybe spending all that money on clothing that I know I needed, like I know I needed it, but I don't like spending a lot of money. Like, I'm not broke by any means, but man, I just always have a fear. Like, man, what if I spend this $600 here and next week, my car breaks down and they're like, that's 750. I'm like, I just spent 600. Now you're taking 1,500 bucks all at once. I think so. I think gradually as I get away from all that money and I get a couple more paychecks back in, I'll be okay. But I don't like putting my happiness to money. But I've been on both sides of the I was about to say I've been on both sides of the boats of having money and not having money. Majority of the time I've been on the back of the boat next to the motor where I'm just hoping to get by. And I'm just like helping scoot the boat. Like, like you gotta conserve a lot of this money that I have. Oh, I'm really just I'm just I'm just in my feelings, I think, here lately. I don't know why. I just don't know. I'm not sad by any means. I think I'm just in my head too much and I was really I think for me alcohol just really, it's not really in the moment. Like, the beer tastes good and all that, but afterwards I'm just like, man, I just have like post alcohol uh anxiety and I don't like it. I don't like it. And of course I'm an idiot, so I would continuously do it to myself. So, but I've also found out that I could drink less and be okay. So in that moment, instead of 12 beers, what I would do when I was a fat piece of garbage, I wanted to say fat fuck. Why did I just do? I just hope everyone is having a great week. I'm sorry, mostly to myself, that I missed last week. I'm not proud of it. I really want to do a video about the Burger King taco. The what is that stuff called? They came out with their version of tacos, and if you think that Taco Bell is worried about it, I guarantee you they're not. This is the same thing when your ex girlfriend gets a new man, and then you find out because you're a human, so you're like, what does he look like? What does he look like? Then you find out that he's not as attractive as you are, or what you would prefer, or what you would say that is more unattractive than you. So you're like, oh, well, okay. If she would have done better, like if she gets with a more attractive person, you're like, fuck, fuck, fuck. Then that makes you feel ugly. And I think Taco Bell is looking at Burger King like, we've been doing this. We're good. We ain't worried about that. And they shouldn't be. Because I tell you what, as an avid Taco Bell guy, I mean, I don't eat there as much anymore, of course, because I was just talking about being healthy. And I'm back on my healthy kick. And just before I get out of here, I would like to say, 2 years ago, I was like, you know what? I'm going to be healthy and all that. And I was like, when I lose that weight and I get down to where I'm at, that's when I'm going to start eating out again. And then, lo and behold, I got a, it's, it's not only that eating healthy is will help you lose weight, but it will help you feel better. And I can see that now, and I can feel it. And now I was like, now we can't go back to unhealthy eating because that just makes you feel like shit. Post eating out, anxiety is also a thing. I'm just coining terms here today, but I'm sorry that it was not as comedic value as I would like it to be this week. But I think I just needed to really say some stuff. And if you want to start going to the gym, I recommend you just learning by yourself, one step at a time. It's going to be a long, dark, lonely path, but that's okay. That's okay. Because I'm here to support you, and I hope that. I mean, and this is anything that you want to do. I think that if you want to do something, you can't just have you can't let others dictate how you feel, and you can't expect people to be on the same boat that you're on. It's just like a whole bunch of John boats on the lake. You can't expect everybody to be in your John boat. Everybody has their own thing, going this direction, that direction. You got to understand that, and that's why I think you should just really focus on finding out who you are in yourself, and not allowing people to just convince you who you are. They're not saying, "Hey, man, you should be a doctor," when you really want to be a rodeo clown. And that's all I'm saying. And I'm just really in the business of getting better. That is my new term that hashtag in the business of get in the business to get in the business to in the business of getting. I'm in the business to getting better. Does that even make sense? In the business to getting better. I'll work on it, but I really enjoyed this 20 minutes, and I can already feel it making myself feel better. So we're really gonna we're really gonna do it this time, and maybe I think maybe I convinced myself after I lost this, because I'll call that a loss because I missed a week. And I'm like, man, I thought I was just gonna let it all go and not even do it again. Just be like, what's the point now? But I know, there's a big point to it. Hey, so kill it this week. We'll all feel better next week. Don't let the door hit you on the way out. Goodbye.